Assalamualaikum friends, how's everything going? And I hope that everything is just fine. This time we're going to talk about Jaren, and this one is part 2. Before we had discussed a little bit about Jaren in part 1, and take a look my video if you haven't seen it. Okay, and this in part 1 before. We knew that gerund is a word that is derived from a verb plus ing. So it is verb plus ing and that functions as a noun. How can verb plus ing functions as a noun? It's because of the positions of gerund in the sentence. In part 1 we discussed is a subject of the verb and then object of the verb. Now let's come to the next part 2, and we focus only one position in order not to have the very long video. The position number 3 of gerund that we are going to discuss is in part 2 is object of preposition. Object of preposition. So the positions is after preposition. So anytime we use prepositions and then it's followed by an action, the action should be in the form of gerund. Now let's see some examples. When we have preposition, after that we follow it with an action, so the action should be in the form of gerund, a verb ing plus gerund. For example, like this: before telling you the truth, before here is preposition, after that I want to tell you about the actions, tell, so the form should be in gerund because it's placed after preposition. Before telling you the truth, so before here is preposition, telling you the truth is gerund phrase. Jadi preposition before diikuti oleh aksi menceritakan, menceritakannya harus dalam bentuk gerund. So what is gerund phrase? Let's see these definitions. Gerund phrase is a phrase consisting of a gerund and any modifiers of object associated with it. So telling is gerund, you is object, the truth is also object, direct object. Okay? Jadi gerund phrase itu adalah gerund ditambah keterangan atau objek. Next, number 2. Number 2 we have they continued their seminar without inviting their seniors. Without here is preposition, and then whenever you follow it with an action, it should be in ing form or in gerund form. Without inviting their seniors. Inviting their seniors is gerund phrase, gerund inviting plus object seniors. Tanpa atau without itu preposition ditambah gerund inviting. Number 3, on examining the student's task. On here is preposition which means ketika memeriksa tugas para siswa. So on here means ketika, preposition ya plus gerund examining the student's task. On examining the student's task, he laughed at Jody's answer. Continue number 4, we will try to use another preposition. The scouts crossed the river by holding the rope. Preposition is by. Para pramuka menyeberangi sungai dengan cara memegang tali. By here dengan cara, and then after that is the action memegang. So we use gerund, verb ing, because by is preposition followed by gerund. Next, number 5, thank you for supporting my work. Thank you for here is preposition and after that is an action, so we must make it gerund. For supporting my work. Supporting my work is gerund praise. Let's see example number 6 with the different preposition. Those children must repair the fence besides apologizing to the owner. The preposition is besides, selain. Anak-anak itu harus memperbaiki pagar selain meminta maaf kepada pemilik. Selain or besides is prepositions and is followed by an action, so we must make it gerund. Apologizing to the owner. Number 7, she looks very cooperative in spite of working with her juniors. Dia tampak begitu bekerja sama walaupun bekerja bersama para juniornya. So in spite of walaupun. Preposition and then followed by gerund, working with her juniors. Okay, next number 8, you had better solve the main problem first instead of getting angry at everyone. Preposition here is instead of, followed by gerund, getting angry at everyone. Kamu sebaiknya menyelesaikan masalah utamanya dan bukan malah marah kepada semua orang. Instead of bukannya malah, kemudian getting angry at everyone sebagai gerund, marah pada semua orang. Number 9, because of trusting the wrong person, because of preposition, even there are two words, but it's considered as one single preposition, and then after that is followed by gerund, trusting the wrong person. Karena percaya pada orang yang salah, dia merasa sangat menyesal. Well, next, number 10, don't be afraid of making mistake. Preposition of, and then followed by gerund as an action, making mistake. Jangan takut berbuat salah. So whenever preposition, after that we want to say an action, so we can use gerund phrase also. Okay, next, number 11, are you interested in hiking that hill? Preposition in, after that followed by an action, we can transform it into gerund. Are you interested in hiking that hill? Preposition in and then gerund phrase, hiking that hill. Very easy, right? Number 12, life is not about getting all you want. Preposition about followed by gerund phrase, getting all you want. Don't forget to make the verb into gerund whenever we use preposition. The other sentence, life is about giving. Life is about giving. So giving here is gerund as object of preposition. We continue number 13. Are you smart enough at persuading and seducing? Well, we have preposition at. It's followed by two words of gerund. So persuading and seducing, this one becomes gerund compound. So whenever there are two or more gerunds in one parallel structure, then we call it gerund compound. Okay, well, next, number 14. He keeps listening despite not understanding the topic. Here, the preposition is despite. Artinya walaupun. And then followed by gerund. Well, in this number, we have gerund in negative, so we use not before verb ing. Not understanding the topic. So it's easy, right, to apply gerund as the object of preposition. So please make your own. And if this channel seems very helpful to you, don't forget to subscribe, please, and then also like and ring the bell so that you can always get the notifications whenever I upload the new video. Thanks for watching.